Aloha. In this video, I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you should consider selling cash secured put options to begin your trading journey. Reason number one. Reason number one. Selling cash secured put options on a stock that you want to own at a price that you're comfortable buying it with, which you wouldn't mind holding the rest of your life, is more forgiving than other strategies. That is reason number one why you should consider selling cash secured put options on a stock that you would like to own at a price that you would like to pay for it, that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life if you so had to. This strategy is way more forgiving than other strategies. Compare it with something that you need to be right in direction. Just with a stock that you need it to go up in order to make money. You need it to go down in order to make money, however you open the position. Or compare it to some sort of option strategy where you're purchasing the option. Not only do you need to be right in the direction, you also need to be right in a given time frame, and you got to deal with all the other Greeks. Ladies and gentlemen, selling cash secured put options is probably the most forgiving strategy that I know of. And that's why it makes it reason number one for you to consider implementing the strategy to begin your trading journey. Reason number two, this takes very little financial intelligence. It takes a little bit of financial intelligence, but it doesn't really take much. It takes little financial intelligence. And that is reason number two why you should consider selling cash secured put options to begin your trading journey. Reason number three, it develops financial intelligence. I mean, what could be better than that? It takes a little bit of intelligence, it's really forgiving, and you develop financial intelligence. So that way, as you progress week after week, month after month, 6 months down the road, 8 months, when you got 6 months to a year of selling cash secured put options under your experience belt, you're probably going to be a lot more real life educated and understand what's going on to move into some more complex strategies, which, since this is a very forgiving strategy, your confidence and your trading account has increased the whole time. Which leads us into reason number four. Reason number four. It's the most set it and forget it strategy that I've been able to come up with. And why would I be looking for that? I'll tell you why. Because for the last 22 years, I've lived in the fine aloha state of Hawaii, which we are in Hawaiian Standard Time Zone. The stock market is trading in Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's a big gap. We don't have a daylight savings time here. So no matter what time it is in New York, if they're moving ahead or moving back or whatever they do with daylight savings time, we don't do that. So the stock market for me is opening at like 3:30 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. And I used to wake up around that time to trade. And after a while, what I found out is your good buddy Brent needs beauty sleep. I don't just need beauty sleep, but I need feel-good sleep. I need to wake up around 6:30. That's how I need to do it. And please, please spare me the, oh, only needs so much sleep or whatever. Please, please spare me, spare me, spare me. Your good buddy Brent needs a certain amount of sleep. Gotta get that beauty sleep in, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So this is the most set it and forget it type of strategy that I've seen. Because when you sell a cash secured put option on a stock that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life, and you sell it at a strike price that you wouldn't mind buying it at, you open the position, you sell it, you have some money come into your account, and days go by. The time is just ticking to see what's going to happen at the end. At the end, if you get assigned and you buy the stock, perfect. It's a stock that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life anyways, and you just bought it at a price that you don't mind paying. And if you don't get assigned, you got more money in your account anyways, and then you just do the same thing over again. So it's super set it and forget it, which leads us in to reason number 5. Reason number 5. Get ready for the big dogs here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing them out. Boom! You learn how wrong and delusional the rest of the options are risky people are. There's a bunch of options are risky people. I tried dating this girl one time, and she was so clingy with this whole idea of, oh, I read on Reddit that options are risky, and it just, no matter what, no matter what, like I'm sitting there right across the table, eating dinner with her, and it didn't matter who these people were on Reddit that she didn't know. They had so much more of an influence than a flesh and blood person sitting right across the table. And she just wanted to cling to that. Ooh, you know what? For me, I was like, wow, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to, you and I are not going to be able to go out anymore because options are risky when you're undereducated, when your financial education is really low and you're doing complex strategies. My buddy is a airplane pilot. And we kind of had the same conversation. For him, he's kind of scared of options, and I explained, hey, you're a pilot, like what you do isn't risky because you have the proper training, and I'm not a pilot. If I try to jump in the cockpit and do what you do, it's very risky. So risky depending on who's doing it. And the other thing, the other caveat with it is, even though he's a trained pilot, he could potentially fly in a way that's really risky. So risk at least with options, risk really depends on your level of education and what you're doing. There's ways to use options that minimize risk, and so there's things out there. So reason number 5, you will run into people. Once you start doing this, you will run into people that have a knee-jerk reaction that options are risky, and you'll know how delusional and wrong those people are. Even though I admit this is the most petty reason to start your journey of into the stock market by selling cash secured put options on a stock that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life at a price that you would like to buy it. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 reasons why you should consider selling cash secured put options into the stock market. If you made it this long through this treacherous 8 minutes almost, I commend you. And I'm going to give you a little gift for that. Click the link and you can get my free 3 underused underuse something or other to transform your financial independence. That's how it rolls sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how the cookie crumbles. You guys have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.